Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Blue. I'm on the Grand Concourse in the BX. And I want to make a video called Crackers, Chinks, and Niggas. Now, people say, I use the word cracker in one of my poems. And I said, these crackers going to use all of their cheese to build fences around the suburbs quicker than you can say good shit Jesus. And what I was saying about that is, the word cracker has its root in slavery. When black people was in the field, black slaves working, and it wasn't doing what they was ordered to do, the white man would come with the whip. And he had the whip. He knew how to work the whip so good that it would crack, 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 like that. So that's where the word cracker comes from. It has nothing to do with a saltine cracker. So when the slaves wasn't doing what they was ordered to do, they heard the overseer coming with the whip. And they would jump up and start looking busy and saying, cracker coming, the cracker coming. Pretty much the way black guys, pretty much the way people stay on the corner slinging cane or drugs or doing something they shouldn't be doing, and they see the police coming, they'll say Popo coming, or 5-0 coming, or the boys coming. That's pretty much what it is. It was the overseer with the whip, and they crack it like a whip. They make it crack, 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 like that. Like the boys just rolled by just now. 5-0. Now we know where the word nigga comes from, but I don't want to talk about. I want to talk about the chinks. Now the thing about Chinese people is they don't sit around and wait for shit to come to them. They get up and do shit, but they're the ultimate impersonators. They copy every fucking thing. Like I said before, when it was a Spanish restaurant on 140-something street, the Chinese man would come in there every day and try to mimic what the Chinese people had on their menu. He wanted to know what they was cooking. He wanted to know how they cook it. He wanted to know everything about that. And then, like 5 months later, that Spanish restaurant closed. It closed down. And right next door, the Chinese restaurant opened up. And guess what they cooked? Spanish food. Then the Chinese restaurant cooking Spanish food, just like in the Chinese, just like they make tacos, just like they're making pizzas now. They copy every fucking thing, just like they copy soul food. And they don't sit around and wait for shit to come to them. Just like they got the Chinese buses that keep fucking up and killing people downtown. And the trick is why the Chinese buses they charge less. It's because they don't have to pay a garage fee, because Greyhound has to pay a garage fee to put their buses in the garage. So the Chinese people got smart and said, well, we won't use a garage. We'll pick the people up on the sidewalk and we'll charge them $20 less. Smart motherfuckers, boy. Smart, smart, smart. And now I want to talk about black people and the word nigga. We love that word nigga. Like I said all the time, and like I said, when a black man gets killed, they say, oh, it was just another nigga, and it sort of diffuses, or it sort of takes away your importance as a human being when you classify another man as a nigga. That word is so important in our conversation. We can't get it out. We can't get it out of our vocabulary. It is even. And I was saying, like, at what point do mothers tell their children they should use that word around the house? They use that word every day. And I start hearing babies say it. I was like wondering, at what age do they start using that word, nigga? And one more thing I want to talk about before I get out of here. Now, I'm on my way to 125th to stand in front of the Apollo and sell my book, Don't Beat Your Children or They'll Turn Out Like Me. And corner stores in the middle of the block. This lady being nosy. Nosy ass lady. And like I'm saying, every day you go on 125th Street in Starbucks, they're talking about white people, or they're using the word God. Every damn day. And God ain't stepping in to do nothing for black people yet. Nothing. He ain't doing a goddamn thing. Nothing for us. Nothing. And like you don't, like Native Americans and Indians, you couldn't enslave them. Where are they at? They on little small plantations. They on little small reservations in their own land, which is wrong. But you couldn't enslave them. They was like, fuck that. We'd rather die. And you know, like black people, we talking about, well, God brought us here. God didn't bring us no goddamn way. We still suffering in the hood and shit. And the thing about hood people is they got low expectations. They got low, you know, like I was reading a book, I think it was Think and Grow Rich. It says, aim high, low is sin. We got low expectations where we want mediocre at best. We like being average, and we happy with that. And like every day you go in Starbucks, they always talking about the word, it was just the word God or white people. Why do we expect why do they expect white people to do something for them? People ain't gonna do. You're a grown fucking man. You're grown adults. You gotta use your own brain. Everybody's got the same brain. Like my favorite quote. Everybody is born with a Rolls Royce brain, but most people use their brain like a Pinto. A Pinto is an old car, cheaply made car that wasn't worth shit. A Pinto. And you know, it just bugs me out. We just sitting there. Like me, I get up and do shit. I make a living off my imagination, and I'm not waiting for somebody to get up and give me something. I go out there and do it every day. And if I guarantee if I go in there right now, they're going to talk about what God going to do. Man, God ain't going to go do shit. He ain't do shit in the last 400, 500 years. Fuck all that shit, man. Niggas need to wake up and smell the fucking coffee. Get up and get busy living or get busy dying. Like they said in the movie The Shawshank Redemption. Let me give you something. Let me give you a word of encouragement from a book. Life is simple. Humans create the obstacles. I'm out of here.